We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
You got it.
Thank you.
Felix Finkel welcomes you back to
Ready for the
Hogwarts
sorting
Legacy.
ceremony?
Right where we left off. Let's get started. A big part of me wants to go Dark Wizard too, because that just sounds so fun and crazy. But I think, you know, I'm playing Felix Finkel. I think I'm gonna go Gryffindor. Who's this guy? Dumbledore
Phineas,
Calrissian.
Nigellus Black. Prepare
Oh,
yourself
Phineas
to
Black,
meet
okay.
the headmaster.
Oh, a Black is the headmaster. Sick, that's cool.
Fig, nice
Or
of
is
you
that
to
a bad
join
thing?
us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Fig Newton. Hello, fellow students. Felix Finkel here. Most powerful wizard in the world. I can cast like 3 spells.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Felix Finkel at
You
your
come
service.
here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Why does my face look like it has like a grin on it? Oh, okay. Oh, I get chat options. Oh, I'm just as excited for both. I'm gonna feel like such a nerd, but I am excited for
I'm looking
classes.
forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can.
I am
at
excited
Hogwarts.
for exploring too, but
Indeed.
classes sound cool.
Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom.
Oh, I
as
almost
well.
got killed by some goblins on the way here.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Okay, so I'm wondering if I think this is because of my Pottermore or whatever the website's called now that put me in Gryffindor. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna accept it. Yep, Gryffindor. Are we gonna get to hear the Sorting Hat song? We better get to hear the Sorting Hat song, or I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti.
Better be Gryffindor!
Actually, wait, I think it happened before the sorting. I think the song happens before the sorting. Oh my god, what a dumb grin. Calm down, Felix. Yeah, why is everything so fuzzy now, too? I don't know if that's coming through in the recording, but every now and then just the edges of things are fuzzy. Stop it.
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
You gotta be kidding me. I have heard rumors that Quidditch is gonna be on DLC,
It's
though.
not as though I've banned
I would like to play
flying
Quidditch,
altogether,
but, you know.
But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress,
I'm Felix
it
Finkel.
is
My voice sounds like a
distinct
robot
honor
for
to
some
show you
reason.
to your common room. Right this way.
You know, apparently there's like a ton of cosmetic options and stuff, I think.
It's most uncommon
So,
for a student to
get to
begin
maybe
as
get
a
some
fifth
cool
year.
robes.
This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
It's the singing lady as always.
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Her subtitles could just say fat lady, yeah? The singing fat lady, thank you
Well
very
done.
much.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh, did I just hear... Is that Peeves? Peeves is marked as my favorite character on Pottermore. I hope he shows up to mess with me. Peeves. Peeves, my friend. Wait. Where am I? Alright, here we go. Hello? Do you talk?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Yep, it is quite weird. Hello. Goodbye. What is this? Okay, I can't do anything with it. Alright.
That new 5th year. So lucky they didn't end up as Dragonfield, like that poor man from the Ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Room, everyone. Let them through.
Nelly would
I
do
don't want to get in trouble on first day. One of the
Oh
girls.
my goodness, everyone's saying so much.
All I have at home are brothers. I thought
Whoa,
sharing a room with
what's
girls
she doing up
was
there?
fine. Clearly I was wrong. I don't want to get in trouble for first
I got so many friends to make.
I'm sure you'd use them.
Ooh, delicious apple. Thank you.
Here, have a sip. Go on.
Oh, Weasley. Hello.
Sure you
This should
don't
be my
want to
first
try it?
friend.
Brewed it myself.
Hello.
Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating,
Gotta
to be
avoid
honest.
nepotism.
Still, she means well.
Best way to avoid
and she's an
nepotism is to do
incredibly
the
powerful
opposite of
witch.
nepotism.
She'll have your back.
Bully your family members. Let's see. Why not?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for
We're
the
gonna be
insights on your
best
aunt.
friends,
Pleasure
Gareth.
to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Unless someone I find is way cooler than you. I hope, like, in games like Mass Effect and, you know, those types, hopefully we're able to actually build relationships in this game and maybe have, like, side arcs with your friends and such. Hey, what are you doing up there? That's dangerous. Nellie Ogspire. Hogspire.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Now I'm curious if I had went to
Well, hello.
chosen a different house.
Don't
Obviously, I
mind me.
probably would have been
I
escorted
find it
by
helpful
someone
to
else
change my point of view now and again.
to obviously to a different
Put
house. I wonder if there'd be
things
different
in
people here.
perspective. Once
wonder.
I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower from the outside without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Hogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it.
Crikey.
How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Let's see.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
That's true. Hogwarts does have loads of secrets.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know.
I hope this
Bye for
partial
now.
robot voice gets patched. It's kind of irritating, but you know, it's not the worst thing. Maybe I should have made my voice higher pitched. I feel like that's part of it. Probably part of the issue. Woo! What is this? House chest. I got nothing to place. Okay.
Oh,
Did I see this move?
perhaps I should.
Who are you? Cressida Bloom.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Cressida?
It's not a complicated
Cressida?
spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Cressida. Okay, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening.
Is this gonna be
Made
my,
it in by the skin of your teeth.
my
Is it
class's
true
version of
that you're
Hermione?
Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
All right, Felix Finkel at your service. I'm coming. Imagine if somebody had a bad back.
Good morning.
Or what if...
I trust you're ready for your first
Like
day
how...
at Hogwarts?
That's not wheelchair
I've been
accessible
dreaming of this day
whatsoever.
for a long time.
That is a very
Can't
inconvenient
believe I'm
entrance.
here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
So I get a special book that can teach me everything.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright, lead the way,
This
Professor.
way.
See what you sprint if I
The
sprint.
guide will
I
give you
can't sprint.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
What? Oh, this?
Simply cast Revelio on
Revelio.
it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Okay. Wizard in a buffer. Okay. I learned something. Oh, kitty. Hello. I'm more of a dog person, but you're pretty cool too. See you around, kitty.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, yep.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Nice.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh, cool. I need to get a wand and stuff. I'm gonna ask every question,
what will I learn
obviously.
in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and
I wonder if this will give me,
entertaining
like,
wizard
opportunities
and a
to, like,
talented teacher.
overstudy, like, over-prepare, like, almost like in Sims. When you go to school and stuff, you can, like, do extra credit and, like, study extra just to do even better. I wonder if this will allow things like that, just to get better at spells and stuff.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
He did say do not say anything, but Professor Weasley seems cool. For now, I'm not going to say nothing.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I'm really curious if she's the one taking me around because she's the deputy headmistress, or if because I chose Gryffindor. Curious. I don't know.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. This is neat, so yeah, I'll get ACCIO and Leviosa from these. Neato!
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Hey, you got it, friend. Felix Winkles on the case. Thank you for playing music in our halls, friend. So I guess I'll go to Charms class first. No, we'll just explore our way to Charms class. Is that Peeves? Did I hear Peeves? Peeves! Where'd he go?
Revelio.
Peeves, come back. My friend. That was disappointing.
Now, Annabelle, it was a long time ago. You've made your point.
Two ghosts are fighting. That's hilarious.
Here, Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
ACCIO!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
So what am I doing here?
Very simply, cast ACCIO on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Assign a key to ACCIO.
Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
All right.
Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
I wonder if I'll just keep talking if I do nothing. Are you sure? Are you sure you're done? You're positive. All right, Felix Finkel will take his shot.
That's it!
Come on, get in the 50. Boom, first try. First try. Perfect. Stop rolling. Don't you roll. It's still rolling. Wait, I'm supposed to do it again?
Excellent control there.
Does that want to go in 52? Yeah, there we go. That's 2 50s. Shabba-bam, bam.
Splendid!
Cake. Oh, come on, get across the line. That's in the blue. That's a perfect score off the first try. First try.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai,
fine, I got a
would
perfect
you
score
care to
first
give
try.
our new student a bit of a challenge?
Unless you plan to add another layer to the challenge, then she can't do better. She can only tie.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
We're competing,
yes,
all right. Alright, we good to go here? Are we doing this?
What's this?
Are we going one at a time, or?
There we go.
My turn. Oh shit, I definitely released it too soon. Way too soon.
Very good.
Here we go.
We're all tied up. Oh. Oh, does that change my score? That did change my score. Nice. So I gotta make sure not to hit hers. Unless... let's see here. You're blocking my view here, guy.
Easy on you now.
Come on, get into the blue, get into the blue.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Let us see this.
Let's hope she doesn't knock mine off. Don't you knock mine off. Oh, but you did change your own score. Let's see if I can knock yours off. Hey guy, can you move? Just barely. Just the tiniest bit. Oh, I should let it go a little longer. Come on, knock hers off. Ah, I still won though.
Remarkable.
Perfect score again. I mean, she kind of helped me with that other one. She bumped me into the 50. Doesn't matter. I win. Felix Finkel is the greatest.
I know everyone is watching. But
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Moving pieces. Alright, alright.
Interesting at this point.
Felix Finkel likes a challenge.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Oof. Oof. Oh. Oof. Oh man, that hurts. That hurt me. That hurt my soul. Alright, come on. Come on, get right back. Get right back. Shoot, that was coming in way too hot. Way too hot. Ah, dang it.
Happens to the best of us.
I tried to get it by those way too fast. Oh, shoot.
That is how it's done.
Yeah. Come on, get in the blue, get in the blue. Nice. Stop rolling, stop. Oof, that was really close.
Here we go.
Oh, she's gonna knock mine off. No, don't knock mine off. Okay, I thought she... Ooh. Now I just gotta make sure I don't knock my own off. Here, let's go right along the edge here. Shoot. 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 I just oh my god. Oh man. That is just the worst. Hey, I got a perfect score in my first 2 tries. Okay, that's gotta mean something.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with ACCIO.
I kind of
took weeks for
perfect
me to
score
get
first 2 tries.
right when I transferred here.
Come on, give me some
it
credit.
It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Damn.
But it never
I can't remember if
seemed
that's been mentioned in
intimidating or
books or
overwhelming
movies at
to
all.
me.
I don't think so.
It always felt
Not
like
that I can
home.
recollect.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
That does seem like a cool school.
A word, if you would.
Can use ACCIO on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charm
I heard what that
lesson
kid said in the
lived up to
background. You
expectation.
can use ACCIO on humans.
An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
All right. That sounds good. We'll look into that later. For now, we're gonna go ahead and end this one here. I'm really enjoying this game. This game's pretty good so far. A few minor, bugs and issues I have with it here, like just a handful of things. But it's it's still it's kind of fresh. You'd think they would have things like that fixed, but it happens. I'm enjoying it enough to ignore the minor things. So yeah, I'll end that one there, and thank you for watching. Felix Finkel. We'll see you in the next one.